Friday and it's just got up to 1 o'clock, so I thought I'd come on here quick and say hello. This morning we've been over to a local country park place that we go to quite regularly. Got caught in the rain a bit. It's so different out there today to what it's been like recently. It's really autumnal, it's like quite windy, it's raining on and off, there's leaves blowing around everywhere, and it's only about 16 or 17 degrees, so we've actually like had jumpers on and raincoats and things like that, so yeah, just a bit different. Jack fell asleep on the way back, so he's down for a nap at the moment, and I'm about to tidy the house up, try and get the housework all done, so it's all done for the weekend and we haven't got to worry about it from sort of tomorrow. So I'm going to crack on with that and I will speak to you in a bit. What are you doing? Want to dig it? Wow. You getting down? We've just been to a children's role play place, about 20 minutes drive from our house, haven't we? And Jack got rather attached to a tortoise. But we are now walking back to the car and we're going to drive over and meet Daddy for some dinner. We're going to Pizza Express. Yeah, and we shall see you when we get there. We've come into Farnham for a bit of a random family date night and we're off to Pizza Express for dinner. Good morning guys, it's now Saturday morning, not actually sure what time it is, I think it's around 8 o'clock. Yeah, so yesterday afternoon / evening was lovely. We went and met Damien after work and we went to Pizza Express for dinner. Jack was really well behaved, which was really nice. And it just made it such a change because we never do anything like that really. So I think we're going to try and sort of do that maybe like once a month. Go and meet him after work. And go out all three of us together, so that'll be nice. Sorry if yesterday was a bit all over the place. Like I said the other day, really I'm still getting used to this whole vlogging thing, so I keep forgetting to pick up the camera, etc, so there's like a bit of a gap in between filming and I forget to update you on what we're doing, where we're going, etc. But yeah, so like I said, it's now Saturday morning. I don't know if I've actually said on vlogs, but as well as being mum to Jack, I'm actually a photographer part-time, so I do it like evenings and weekends. It's mainly sort of portrait stuff, portrait stuff for like families and children, newborns, all that sort of thing. But I do occasionally do like special occasions like christenings, anniversary parties and things like that. But this morning I'm actually going to meet a couple whose wedding I'm photographing in November. I photographed their engagement party back in, I think it was April last year, and when they got the photos back from the engagement party, straight away they were like, oh, we want to book you for our wedding, which was fantastic. So yeah, so I'm going to go and meet them to do their consultation today, make sure we've got all the details down, That's at 9 o'clock, and then as soon as I'm back from there, we're actually going to go off to a place called Bocketts farm, which I think is about 45 minutes from here. But Jack absolutely loves animals, so he will really love that today. Thought we'd make the most of the dry weather because tomorrow is supposed to rain all day, which is great. I've just been catching up on YouTube videos. I've still been doing my makeup to try and make myself look a bit more presentable, and now I'm just going to straighten my hair, so I will stick. This little one's just come to tell me that he's just done a wee on the potty, haven't you? Yeah. Yay, superstar. High five. I know. High five. Yeah. Mwah. Well done. You're going to go and flush the toilet? Yeah? Good boy. Sure then. Yeah, sorry, we like to make a bit of a big deal when he's done a wee on the potty at the moment because he's potty training, so lots of high fives and big cuddles and cheering. But yeah, so that's hair and makeup done. Now I've just got to go and find something to wear and see. It's now 10 o'clock, wedding consultation done, so I'm just about to head home and collect Jack and Damon, and we'll be heading off to the farm, so I will see you soon. We are finally on our way to Bocketts farm now. It's 5 to 11, so a little bit later than planned, but that's us, we're always running behind, as anyone that knows us will know. Jack is in the back there somewhere. There he is. He's watching Moana on the iPad. Because we've got about a sort of 45-50 minute drive to get there, and we will see you when we get there. Dinosaur toys from the farm. We're just leaving Bocketts farm now, and it was actually a really lovely day, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, nice layout, really relaxed. Yeah, lots of manimals, as Jack calls them. But they've also got lots of like play areas and things like that as well, which you've probably seen in the clips. But yeah, definitely recommend it, and we will be coming back at some point. Bit of a funny story for you. I just sat here and filmed this whole clip thinking that I was filming. I was actually in photo mode on my camera. I didn't film anything. So I feel like a complete idiot now. But what I actually came on to say was, yeah, yesterday ended a bit abruptly. We just basically got home from the farm, forgot to pick up the camera because still new to all this. I've just been told by Damien I say too much, and I'm really trying not to, but I'm still saying it, so sorry for that. We got home. We got home yesterday evening. It was really close to sort of Jack's bedtime, so by the time he'd had his dinner, had his bath, gone to bed, we were both shattered because we'd been up since 5:15 yesterday morning. So we ended up just chilling out, having dinner and watching a film. Here we go again. We watched Ready Player One, which was really good, and then we just sort of went to bed, and here we are on Sunday, but it's now Sunday afternoon. We haven't done a great deal this morning. We had planned to go swimming this morning, but we basically couldn't be bothered. Jack's been waking up early the last few mornings because he's got his last molar cutting through, so that's not exactly fun. And as much as it's not great at the moment because he is cutting that and he's being a bit grumpy, I am really pleased that it's nearly over because it is his last one, so that would be really nice to have out of the way. So yeah, what happened was, in the end, Damien went to go and get his haircut when the barbers opened at 10 o'clock. I was going to take Jack to a local soft play place for a couple of hours because on Sundays Damien has to do a bit of work in preparation for meetings on Monday. So I was going to take Jack to soft play, entertain him for a while. He was going to come back and have a nap, and then we were going to go out this afternoon. But as you know, we're potty training at the moment, and it's, you know, it is hard work. And so we had a few accidents and things this morning, and it was just quite frustrating. So I ended up not getting out to the soft play. Damien came home from having his hair cut and entertained Jack with me for a bit because I was getting a bit upset. Not upset with Jack because obviously he can't help it, but more upset at the situation because you're trying to get ready to go out and you're constantly having to stop and clean up wee or put him on the potty or, you know, all that sort of thing. So it just everything takes so much longer. So yeah, Damien came back, entertained him for a bit. He's now down for a nap, and I think we're actually going to go to the soft play this afternoon, all of us together. So I did actually put a post up on stories as well about it because I was finding it quite frustrating. And you do see all this stuff online, you know, YouTube videos, or you read blogs and things like that where people have stayed at home for 3 days nappy free and hey presto, they're potty trained. That's not been my experience, and maybe I was naive thinking that it would be. But yeah, it's not, and I was sort of feeling a bit frustrated because if I talk to most people about it, I just get oh, maybe he's too young, because he's only nearly 2. But having spoken to the health visitor, she agrees that he is ready. He's shown all the signs. He's, you know, very sort of mature for his age, and she thinks we are doing the right thing. So it's just a case of persevering, and he will eventually get it. But I sort of put a post on story saying, is it just me? Does everyone else find it a piece of cake, or have you found it hard work? And everyone so far has voted to say that it is hard work. And I've had a couple of nice messages from people saying, you are doing the right thing, persevere, hang in there, it's worth it in the end. It took us a while, but, you know, they've got there now. So it's making me feel a bit more positive about it and a bit more relaxed about it because I was just getting worked up. But I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I then decided to put on a podcast on my headphones and clean the bathroom. Not very glamorous, but very therapeutic, and I'm now feeling much more positive and calm about the whole situation. So we're gonna wait for Jack to wake up from his nap and have some lunch, and then head to the soft play, all of us together, for a bit of family time. And then the rest of the day I think is just going to be pretty chilled, getting ready for Monday and Damien going back to work and sorting out what we're doing for the week. So I'll check in with you in a bit. It's now Sunday evening and it is 7:10. We haven't been up to much really since getting back from the soft play, which you saw earlier. Sort of got back, Jack had his dinner, Damien was entertaining him whilst I prepared our dinner. We've got a shepherd's pie so that we can just chuck it in the oven in a minute when he's gone to bed, and sort of got clothes ironed for tomorrow, so at least sort of feeling a bit more prepared, and we haven't got to rush around sorting dinner out in a minute and things like that. So Damien's just upstairs putting him to bed, and then we've got just a few bits to sort of crack on with. I'm actually sat ordering the food shopping at the moment, so one of those exciting jobs. First weekend vlog. If you've enjoyed it, I'd love you to let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to click subscribe so that you see more videos popping up from me. And if people do seem to enjoy it, we'll do some more of these weekend vlogs as well. But in the meantime, you can go over to Instagram and you can catch up with what I'm up to on my stories and on my grid, and it's at It's the Mum Life Crisis. So I hope to see you all over there soon. Bye!